What are we in store for here?
Fireworks.
What more, at least? Broderick, the 0-1. Swinging a drive, deep to left field. Back it goes. We're done. Keene, the ultimate upset, and Ripken Reese has won it for the Bats, 13-12. And now a pass into the center, shot that clangs off the bar. Second attempt, it's stopped by Volchek, and it's in. Oregon's tied it up. Lauren Kenny, I think, was the last one who put it in. And Kenny has found her second goal of the year, Oregon's first goal since the start of September, and we're all square in Bloomington. So a one-back set. Two to the right side, one to the left in terms of wide receivers. Hemby, the running back. Mendoza from the gun. He's got plenty of time. He's going to air this one out deep. Flag on the play. Omar Cooper comes down with it. At the 25, there's a flag near midfield. McKendry Steiger makes the tackle, but a big play. We'll see if it's going to come back. I think it's going to be defensive holding. And into the waiting hands, Alexis Vargas, who takes it quickly over the court. Right wing three, thought about it, did more McNeil. Garzone fakes it, takes it, makes it! 18-12 with 2 left to go. A left wing three from Yarden Garzone, the top scorer on this Hoosiers team. Garzone faces the basket on the right wing, fakes the screen from Strickland, and now gets picked up by Che. Double team towards the corner. Parrish, left wing three, rims off the right side, and Kelly has the board.
It's a good look for Parrish. He's one of the better three-point shooters. They need to keep going to that shot.
Kelly coast to coast, pull up left elbow jumper off to the left, or off to the right rather. Parrish picks up the board. Long baseball pass ahead from Garzone to Chesky, who drives into the paint, has a left-hand layup. It falls for 2. Tie game with 8:36 to play, first quarter.
Shea Chesky had a really strong end of the season, Andrew. Double-digit points in all of her last 5, which tied her longest stretch at IU. It's a good sign to see her get some 2 points on the board quickly.
Kelly, the head of the key, finds Filipina Che at the left elbow, holds the basketball in her hands, and a whistle. An offensive foul on Deja Kelly. That's her first, and it'll go the other way. Indiana has the ball.
And as much as Garzone can't get on the foul score for Indiana, Deja Kelly can't get there for the Ducks. She's their leading scorer, 12 points per game.
Baseline inbound from Parrish to Moore McNeil, who will start things off for Indiana at the helm. She'll find Garzone left wing. Faced off by Falatea, receives a screen from Strickland to the right wing. Parrish, a three on its way, rims in and out, and Kelly will pick up the board for her second. 2-2 moving the other way. Falatea right wing, stops up, looks to feed Muhammad down low, and it'll be a whistle. Looks like Muhammad will be called for an offensive foul. She shoved Parrish down to the ground. And another turnover off of an offensive foul for Oregon. It goes the other way. 2-2, 8 minutes to go first quarter, Indiana basketball.
Andrew, this is looking eerily similar to the first game that these two teams played against each other. A lot of misses, a couple early fouls. These buckets need to start falling on both sides.
Chesky picks up the pace. One pass handoff, finds Moore McNeil. Left elbow, stops up towards the corner. Chesky left open, right corner three, money. 5-2, Shea Chesky on the board with all 5 points. It's 5-2, 7:40 to play first quarter. Kelly, one-handed pass towards Peyton Scott, who clears everybody out of the left wing, now gets picked up by her number counterpart Chesky, finds Kelly right wing. Handoff to Falatea. Has Muhammad to her left, lifts back to her right, now fed towards Shea down low, backing down on Strickland, finds it off the glass, and in for a bucket and a foul. She'll go to the line for a three-point play.
And they got to just keep pushing that number. Filipina Che has been phenomenal at getting to her spot this season. They tried to do it on the very first possession, but she got trapped by Garzone and then couldn't get a shot up. That time, there was no help from the Indiana defense, and Che just went right up and laid it in.
Che, a center who hails from Calgary, Alberta. She's a senior, shoots over 50% from the floor, but about 61% from the line, and she misses off to the left on that one. It stays 5-4. 1 point lead for the Hoosiers as Garzone will take it over the timeline, gives to Parrish. No dribbles for her. She'll find Chesky right wing. Feeds Strickland in between the half circle towards Garzone, thinks about a three right corner, now drives in on Scott. Backing down, gets double teamed. It almost went up to the backboard, and the somewhat of a rebound is controlled by Falatea. She'll hand it ahead towards Peyton Scott. Poked by Chesky in a steal. She'll get it right back, far side, moving up towards the middle. Gives it towards Parrish, fumbles it a little bit and gives to Moore McNeil, who will start things off. Receives a screen from Striplin, gets a switch. Moore McNeil working on Kelly, backing her down, fadeaway lefty, jumper is pure. From the right elbow, it's 7-4 Indiana with 6:40 to go in the first.
Really important bucket for Moore McNeil. She had 4 points in both of her last 2 games. They'd love to see more offensive production from her.
Falatea will look to start the Ducks off as they ready a substitution at the scores table. Fed inside to Shea, backs around and gives to Scott at the top of the key. Thinks about one, pull-up jumper from the free throw stripe is no good, and Parrish has another board.
Sydney Parrish, one of the best rebounders on this team, leads the team with 5.5 a game.
Jump pass towards Chesky, feeds to Striplin, whose mid-range shot from the left elbow goes wide off the right side of the rim. Falatea, right wing, finds Kelly, who's been held off the scoreboard thus far. Kelly, right side wing, receives a screen from Che and gets switched on to Garzone. And an errant pass towards the far side of the court was looking for Peyton Scott, but it went too wide. And it's another turnover for Oregon as they're down by 3 with 5, just under 6 rather, to go in the first quarter here from Gainbridge.
Yeah, Oregon, a little bit of a slow start. They look a little rattled, a bit miscommunication every time they get down on that offensive end. And a perfect start for Indiana. Moore McNeil, 2 points, that's big.
Make it 5 turnovers thus far for the Ducks. Lexus Bargesser checks into the game in place of Jordan Garzone. Moore McNeil receives a screen from Meister, stops at about 18 feet out, backs out and pressed by Kelly. Now double team looking to feed inside. Takes a step, finds Bargesser wide open right corner, right wing three is cash. Lexus Bargesser, only her 6th three-pointer of the year, but now it's a 6-point lead, 10-4 for the Hoosiers. Other way, fed low, moving on the block is Sarah Rambis. She steps up and it goes out of bounds. Indiana basketball.
Back-to-back turnovers for Oregon where there's just miscommunication. Rambis was trying to send it back out to the top of the key, and it just went past her intended target.
6 now turnovers for the Ducks as Bargesser will cross over the timeline with 5:10 to go first quarter. Both teams have all their timeouts remaining. 10-4 the lead. Bargesser looks to her left, finds Chesky. Left corner three on its way. Cash! Chesky now with 8 on the day, and it's 13-4 Hoosiers. Batted away, loose ball at the baseline. Bargesser picks it up. Baseball pass ahead. Can Chesky field it? Yes, she has to loop at the baseline. Finds to Parrish, fakes a shot, drives in, off the glass, scores. Sydney Parrish extends the lead for the Hoosiers to 11. Kelly Graves might think about calling a timeout, elects not to do it as the next stoppage will be the media timeout. 4.5 to play first quarter. Kelly shakes off Bargesser at the top of the key, one-hand pass to Sophia Bell. Fed inside for Rambis. She's working on Meister, gets double teamed by Bargesser, loses the ball, gets it right back. Kelly right wing with 6 on the shot clock, receives a screen. Fed inside, great pass from Rambis, draws a foul. Meister gets whistled for the shooting foul, and Sarah Rambis will go to the line for 2 after the media timeout.
Andrew, that's a perfect start for Indiana. We talked about how they're the offensive force. Oregon is the defensive, and so far the offense has beaten the defense. The Ducks, they've had a lot of turnovers themselves, one of the best teams at forcing turnovers, but Indiana has looked cool, calm, and collected, and part of the reason could be the home crowd that has started to fill in a little bit more for the Hoosiers.
15-4 with 4:13 to go in the first quarter from Indianapolis. It's the Big Ten Women's Basketball Tournament on WIUX, your home for Hoosier sports. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.